Michelle, you have the privilege of representing probably one of the most aspirational products in travel, and that's, of course, Uniworld River Cruising. Such a wow factor to those ships.
Absolutely.
Travel agents might want to know, because it's such a great product to sell, but there may be some resistance because of the market conditions right now. How do they sell it?
You know, Nina, it's a really good question. We get asked that all the time. You know, it's a really tough year, I think, for all of us in Europe. You know, we have the Canadian dollar issues and so on. And I think, you know, it's a time of change. You know, we're finding now that as the season starts to progress, first of all, there's a later booking trend for sure for Europe. So we've seen that change. You know, in previous years, we've had much further advanced booking windows for river cruising. That's come down, so that's closed up a bit. And I think now, you know, the Canadian dollar's rebounding. We're at a 9-month high. So we see it coming back, which is really important. I'm hearing from a lot of agents that, you know, airfares are coming down. I've heard that, you know, business class airfare is at an all-time low. So I think it's a great opportunity if you do have clients that are still sitting on the fence about Europe this summer. Perfect opportunity. You know, we've got all-inclusive, you know, product that we're offering that's you know, clients will get off at the end of the week and they'll have no bill, right? So that's another important selling feature is that it really is truly all-inclusive. And, you know, you take a great airfare, combine it with an all-inclusive cruise, and voila. You know, it's a great holiday for them to enjoy in Europe this summer.
An all-inclusive cruise where, how did you put it, that no request is too large?
No detail too small.
No detail too small.
Yeah. It's all about, you know, that's one of the differences I think with Uniworld is that it's, you know, nothing that we can say can prepare your clients for the experience that they have on board the ship. And, you know, the incredible job that our staff do on the rivers, they really are the most incredible crew on the rivers. And it's that attention to detail, right? It's that tiny noticeable touches that we call them. They go above and beyond. And it's really about, you know, exceeding the client's expectations once they get on board. You know, I was at an event recently and the keynote speaker said, you know, their last experience is the new expectation. So, you know, even for us with such a huge repeat factor, we're always looking to improve, you know, and further enhance our onboard product because we know that we have clients that sail with us again and again, and how do we deliver that wow factor consistently every time when they come back?
Well said. So let's tell the travel agents what's new. What are they selling for this coming season?
Okay, so new for 2016, we have full-time wellness instructors on all of our ships. And, you know, we're finding an increasing trend with clients who are active at home. They want to be active while they're on holiday as well. So we offer a variety of Go Active excursions. We've been doing it for a few years now, and it's just growing in popularity, right? So every morning there's morning yoga and stretching and Tai Chi classes, as well as Go Active excursions during the day. New for 2017, lots of exciting new announcements. So we've got 2 new ships. We have our brand new Mekong Navigator, which is an all-suite ship sailing on our Vietnam and Cambodia itinerary, and it's absolutely stunning. Only 68 guests on board and 34 staff, and it really is going to be the most luxurious ship on the Mekong. We have a brand new ship on our Paris and Normandy itinerary, so we've got the brand new Joie de Vivre, which is going to be, I think, even more spectacular than the Maria Teresa, I'm quite sure, which we thought was the ultimate, but I think, you know, every ship gets more luxurious and more stunning as we go. We're also new for 2017 adding 24-hour complimentary room service. So right now we do no room service, so we're going literally from 0 to 24-hour, which is huge. And again, it's just one of those things that, you know, every year we get together and we brainstorm, how do we make our product better? What can we do to improve the experience that the clients have on board the ship? And so, you know, the 24-hour room service came about because sometimes we get feedback from clients that would say, you know, we love the all-inclusive nature of your product, but sometimes we just want to have a leisurely breakfast in our cabin, you know, in the morning while I'm getting ready for my shore excursion. Or sometimes after a busy day of touring and a late lunch, they might just want to enjoy a casual dinner, and maybe they don't want to do the full sit down in the dining room. So that's kind of where the concept came for the 24-hour room service. We're also offering 24-hour concierge service that will be new for 2017, and I think that just speaks to how we're continually trying to elevate the experience because, you know, we have clients that maybe are celebrating a special anniversary and the husband really wants to, you know, impress his wife, and so, you know, we'll get front of the line tickets for them. You know, maybe there's a special art exhibit on or an opera or a concert that they really want to take in while they're visiting one of the cities on the itinerary. So this is really where the concierge, you know, services come into play for 2017.
And you're also doing a program along with your sister company, Insight. Tell me about that.
Well, this is something that's brand new. We've never done this before. As you know, they're sister companies for us with the Travel Corporation group of companies. And, you know, we just found a lot of people, they don't just go do a river cruise, right? They do a pre, they do a post. So it's really a perfect fit because, you know, they do have a very similar clientele, similar demographic profile of their customers. And it's a good fit in terms of the product because they are a luxury, you know, a company as well. So what we've done is we've gone through our entire portfolio of products and looked at where we have a perfect fit. So we found 8 itineraries that we're offering where they do, you know, the Insight program first, followed by the Uniworld cruise immediately following. And we've had an incredible response. The sales out of the Canadian market have been tremendous. So I think it's a perfect fit for both companies. Yeah.
You know, when you talk about the Uniworld product, I get this image of a very Gucci-Poochie type of market audience that is the market that travel agents should be selling it to, but I don't think that's the case because you've also got some generational programs going on. Tell me a little bit about who the ideal candidate is.
Okay. You know, we started doing what we call our multi-generational family programs about 5 or 6 years ago, and we've now evolved it to be called the Generations program, and it really caters to families that want to travel together. You have a lot of people now with the grandparents that want to travel with their kids and their grandkids, and you know, we've really nailed it. We're up to 22 departures for 2017, and that's based on the growing popularity. We started with like 3 or 4, and the ship is filling up every year. So, you know, these are programs that are offered during the months of July and August, obviously when the kids are off. We do family excursions with them, so they're kayaking on the river together. You know, we do a tethered hot air balloon above Paris. And, you know, it's great because the kids have the opportunity to immerse themselves in the culture of Europe, and you can visit many different countries and cities during the, you know, the cruise itinerary, but it's still keeping the families together and connected. So it's an incredible opportunity for families.
Brilliant. Yeah. Right. All right, travel agent incentives.
Okay, so we have our Book 3 Sail Free, which we launched in February. So all you have to do is make 3 bookings for 2016 departures, and you earn a complimentary 1-week cruise for 2 in Europe. And that's still running now. It goes until May 15th, so there's still time. And we've got incredible pricing. I mean, we did our pricing for 2016 early last year, before the dollar really started to plummet. So our pricing is extremely competitive for 2016. As I said, now with the great airfares that are out there, it's an incredible opportunity for your clients to travel to Europe, for sure.
Great message. Thank you so much, Michelle. That was a really interesting and succinct way of looking at Uniworld. I love it.
Thank you.